Have you ever wondered what became of Tina Turner's lavish homes after her passing? Known as the Queen of Rock and Roll, Tina Turner captivated the world with her powerful voice, electrifying performances, and inspiring life story. But behind the spotlight was a woman who faced incredible hardships and triumphs. In today's video, we'll take you inside one of Tina Turner's abandoned homes, uncover the details of her staggering net worth, and explore the heartbreaking final chapter of her life. From her rise to global stardom to the health battles that marked her later years, this is a journey through the life, success, and untold moments of a true music legend. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what we found inside her former home, mansion in Los Angeles. In the heart of Los Angeles' View Park neighborhood stands a home steeped in music history, the former residence of legendary duo Tina and Ike Turner. Purchased by the iconic couple in 1964, this four-bedroom, 3,000-square-foot house became the backdrop to some of the most captivating and turbulent chapters of their lives. Built in 1956, the home exudes a distinct 1970s charm, with vintage velvet decor that instantly transports visitors back to an era when soulful music and larger-than-life personalities ruled the industry. At the heart of the home is the family room, a cozy gathering space once made even more inviting by a built-in waterfall, complete with koi fish, a touch of tranquility amid the couple's fast-paced lives. Outside, a circular driveway adds a hint of old Hollywood glamour, having once welcomed a revolving door of musical icons. Beyond its connection to the Turners' personal story, the home also holds a place in pop culture history. In 1993, it served as a filming location for What's Love Got to Do with It, the biographical film that chronicles Tina Turner's life, capturing both her hardships and triumphs. Decades after the Turners called it home, the property still draws attention. In September of a recent year, it hit the market with an asking price of $999,000, offering music lovers and history buffs alike the chance to own a piece of the Turners' legacy. With its rich past and timeless charm, this home remains a lasting tribute to one of music's most unforgettable couples. Lake Zurich Mansion. 2 years before her passing, Tina Turner and her husband, Erwin Bach, purchased a breathtaking waterfront estate overlooking Lake Zurich for a staggering $76 million. The property, spanning an impressive 260,000 square feet, served as a weekend retreat for the couple. It features 10 buildings and a range of scenic water elements, including a private pond, a gently flowing stream, a swimming pool, and a boat deck offering direct access to the lake. While many details about the estate remain private, photos reveal the property's grand scale. Turner and Bach had to wait until they obtained Swiss citizenship to make the purchase, as Swiss law prohibits non-residents from buying property in the country. Local news outlets reported that tennis legend Roger Federer also considered purchasing the property before ultimately choosing another home in the same community of Staffa Village, located just outside Zurich. Turner's decision to leave the United States stemmed from several factors, including her widespread success in Europe and her relationship with Bach. In a 1997 interview with Larry King, she explained, "I have left America because my success was in another country and my boyfriend was in another country." She credited the United Kingdom's support of her album Private Dancer as a turning point in her career. The couple officially settled in Switzerland, renting a home known as Château Algonquin in the nearby town of Küsnacht for several years before purchasing their Staffa estate. Turner and Bach, a German music executive, began their life together in Europe in 1994 and married in 2013 after a long relationship. Shortly after acquiring the estate, Turner struck a landmark deal, selling the rights to her entire music catalog to publishing giant BMG for $50 million. The agreement included timeless hits like The Best and Nutbush City Limits, as well as the rights to her name and image. More than just a beautiful home, the villa is a masterpiece of architecture and design, enhanced by an array of water features that add to its serene atmosphere. Private ponds offer peaceful reflections, while gently flowing streams wind through the landscape, creating a sense of calm. Pontoon pools provide the perfect spot for both relaxation and recreation, and perhaps the most captivating feature of all is the villa's boat decks, offering direct access to the picturesque waters of Lake Zurich. This remarkable property not only reflects the couple's financial achievements, but also showcases their refined taste and love for life's finer pleasures. It's more than just a house. It's a sanctuary that perfectly balances beauty, functionality, and the joys of lakeside living. Tina Turner's worldwide real estate portfolio. While Tina Turner is best known for her chart-topping hits, songs that were, quite literally, simply the best, she also built an impressive real estate portfolio over the years. From her humble beginnings in Tennessee to glamorous homes across Europe, each property reflected her distinctive style and journey through life. Brownsville, Tennessee. Born Anna Mae Bullock on November 26, 1939, in the small town of Brownsville, Tennessee, Turner never forgot her roots, even as her fame took her around the world. Today, the town proudly honors her legacy with the world's only Tina Turner Museum, housed in her former childhood school. Reflecting on her connection to Brownsville, Turner once shared, "I hope as people walk through the school they see I set an example as a hometown girl who grew up in hard times that made a good life for herself." St. Louis, Missouri. In 1955, Turner moved to St. Louis, Missouri to reunite with her mother and sister. It was in this city that fate would intervene, leading her to meet Ike Turner and form their legendary singing duo, which catapulted her into the music spotlight. London, England. Turner's journey eventually took her across the Atlantic, where she briefly lived in London's fashionable Notting Hill neighborhood. Her flat reportedly boasted striking details, including a statement-making stained glass window and a spa-like bathroom adorned with gilded finishes and a soaking tub, a nod to her appreciation for beauty and comfort. Nice, France. Perhaps one of her most stunning residences was a sprawling mansion perched in the hills of Nice, France. Featured in Architectural Digest, the home blended neutral tones with Greek and Roman influences, creating an elegant yet inviting atmosphere. Musical memorabilia and carefully curated furniture pieces added a personal touch to the space. Turner's approach to decorating was as bold as her stage presence. "When I see something I love, a suite of furniture, a piece of art, I never measure, I never hesitate, I just buy it," she told the publication. "Eventually, I'll find a place for it. I have strong tastes and big storerooms. I've always wanted and needed to transform my surroundings." From her modest beginnings to her European retreats, each home served as a reflection of Turner's evolving journey, proof that, whether on stage or at home, she always knew how to make a lasting impression. Car collection. Tina Turner wasn't just a music icon. She had a taste for stylish cars that perfectly matched her larger-than-life persona. Her car collection featured some of the most iconic vehicles of their time, each reflecting her love for elegance, performance, and timeless design. One of the crown jewels of her collection was the legendary Aston Martin DB5, a car synonymous with sophistication and forever linked to James Bond. With its sleek lines, powerful six-cylinder engine, and unmistakable presence, the DB5 became a symbol of 1960s luxury and style. Turner's choice of this classic British Grand Tourer spoke to her impeccable taste and appreciation for cars with both history and performance. Also among her prized vehicles was the Mercedes-Benz G-Class, better known as the G-Wagon. Known for its rugged design and impressive off-road capabilities, this German-engineered SUV blends toughness with luxury. With its powerful engine and plush interior, the G-Wagon isn't just about practicality, it's a statement. Turner's love for this vehicle showed her eye for cars that offered both style and substance. Rounding out her collection was the sleek and sophisticated Jaguar XJS, a grand tourer that captured the spirit of British automotive craftsmanship. Known for its smooth curves, powerful engine, and refined performance, the XJS was a favorite among luxury car enthusiasts. For Turner, owning this Jaguar was a nod to both elegance and the rich heritage of British motoring. Tina Turner's car collection wasn't just about luxury. It showcased her adventurous spirit and eye for timeless design. Among her standout vehicles was the Lamborghini LM002, a bold and rugged SUV that broke the mold for the Italian automaker. Nicknamed the Rambo Lambo for its military-inspired design and powerhouse V12 engine, the LM002 was built to conquer both rough terrain and city streets. Turner's choice of this unconventional luxury SUV highlighted her fearless approach to life and her willingness to embrace the unexpected, even when it came to her cars.
On the sleeker side of her collection sat the iconic Jaguar E-Type, a car that has earned its place in automotive history as one of the most beautiful cars ever made. With its long, flowing lines and impressive performance, this British sports car became a symbol of 1960s elegance. By adding the E-Type to her collection, Turner not only showcased her appreciation for classic design, but also connected with an era that defined automotive style and sophistication. Whether it was the raw power of the Lamborghini LM002 or the timeless allure of the Jaguar E-Type, Tina Turner's car collection reflected the same boldness, beauty, and grace that defined her legendary career. Music journey. Tina Turner, born Anna Mae Bullock in Brownsville, Tennessee, rose from a challenging childhood to become one of music's most legendary figures. Growing up in the small community of Nutbush, Tennessee, she experienced early hardships when her parents separated and her father moved to Detroit. After her grandmother passed away, Tina relocated to St. Louis, Missouri, where she attended Sumner High School and graduated in 1958. It was in St. Louis that Tina's musical journey truly began. During nights out at local nightclubs, she encountered Ike Turner and his band, the Kings of Rhythm. Her powerful vocals quickly caught Ike's attention, earning her a spot as the group's lead singer. The turning point came in 1960 when Tina stepped in to record vocals on A Fool in Love, a song originally intended for another artist. The track's success marked the birth of Ike and Tina Turner, launching a musical partnership that would leave a lasting impact. With hits like A Fool in Love, It's Gonna Work Out Fine, and their Grammy-winning cover of Proud Mary, the duo became known for their electrifying performances. Backed by the talented Ikettes, the Ike and Tina Turner Revue toured extensively, captivating audiences worldwide. However, despite their professional success, Tina endured personal hardships behind the scenes. After divorcing Ike in 1978, she set out to rebuild her career on her own terms. Though her early solo albums saw modest success, Tina's breakthrough came in 1984 with the release of What's Love Got to Do with It. The song soared to the top of the charts, earned her multiple Grammy Awards, and cemented her status as a global superstar. Decades later, in October 2021, Tina made headlines again when she struck a $50 million deal with BMG Rights Management, selling the rights to her music catalog, image, and likeness, solidifying her legacy in both music and business. After retiring from live performances in 2009, Tina continued to make her mark in other ways. Her life story was brought to the stage in the hit musical Tina, which premiered in London in 2018, while her 3 published books offered fans deeper insight into her life and career. Beyond music, Tina also found success in film, with standout roles in Tommy 1975 and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome 1985, the latter of which earned her critical acclaim. Though she stepped away from the spotlight in her later years, Tina Turner's influence remains undeniable. Her powerful voice, trailblazing career, and resilient spirit continue to inspire generations, ensuring her place as an icon whose impact will be felt for years to come. personal life. Tina Turner's journey through love and heartbreak began in her hometown of Brownsville, Tennessee, where she experienced her first romance with a young man named Harry Taylor. Their relationship began at a high school basketball game, and despite the distance, Harry eventually moved closer to Tina. Their love seemed promising until Tina discovered that Harry was secretly married to another girl, leaving her heartbroken and marking a pivotal moment in her young life. Seeking a fresh start, Tina moved to Street Louie, where fate led her to Ike Turner's band, the Kings of Rhythm. There, she began a relationship with the band's saxophonist, Raymond Hill. During her senior year of high school, Tina became pregnant with their child. Though the situation was challenging, she looked forward to becoming a mother. However, their relationship ended when Hill returned to his hometown after suffering an injury during a wrestling match. Despite the breakup, Tina embraced motherhood, welcoming her son, Craig, in August 1958. This chapter of her life, as a young single mother, laid the foundation for the strength and determination that would define her future. But Tina's romantic journey was far from over. Her connection with Ike Turner began as a friendship, brotherly and platonic at first, but everything changed in 1960. After a frightening encounter with another musician, Tina sought refuge in Ike's room, and their bond turned romantic, despite Ike's ongoing relationship with Lorraine Taylor. Around this time, Tina discovered she was pregnant and wanted to end the relationship. However, when she tried to leave, Ike reacted with violence, an experience that left Tina genuinely afraid for the first time. Despite the abuse, she chose to stay, holding onto a sense of care and attachment toward Ike. Their son, Ronnie, was born in October 1960, and shortly after, the couple relocated to Los Angeles. In 1962, Tina and Ike married, marking the beginning of a tumultuous chapter that would shape both her personal life and her career. Tina Turner's early romantic experiences were a whirlwind of emotions, from the excitement of young love to the pain of heartbreak and the trauma of abuse. While these challenges tested her strength, they also shaped the resilience that would define her journey to becoming a music legend. After her tumultuous divorce from Ike Turner, Tina faced nearly 2 years of financial hardship. Struggling to make ends meet, she relied on food stamps and performed in small clubs to pay off debts, marking a period of both personal and professional rebuilding. Her decision to leave Ike and start anew became a turning point, one that laid the foundation for her extraordinary comeback and cemented her place as one of music's most iconic figures. Tina and Ike Turner's marriage was fraught with complications, both legally and emotionally. Ike disputed the validity of their union, claiming they were never officially married because he was still legally wed to another woman at the time of their ceremony. Despite this, their relationship was recognized as a common law marriage, requiring a formal divorce to legally separate. Adding to the confusion, Ike contested Tina's birth name, asserting it was Martha Nell Bullock rather than Anna Mae Bullock. This claim gained some traction due to Tina signing legal documents as Martha Nell Turner. In his autobiography, Taking Back My Name, Ike openly admitted to physically assaulting Tina, including slapping and hitting her to the ground during their frequent fights. Yet, he insisted that he never viewed his actions as beating her. During a 1999 appearance on The Roseanne Show, host Roseanne Barr urged Ike to publicly apologize for his abusive behavior. Years later, in a 2007 interview with Jet magazine, Ike revealed that he still loved Tina and had written her a letter apologizing for the pain he had caused both her and their children. However, the letter was never sent. The chapter closed on December 12, 2007, when Ike Turner passed away, leaving behind a complicated legacy intertwined with both musical success and personal controversy. Love affair. After more than 3 decades of no contact with Ike Turner, Tina Turner kept her response to his passing brief, issuing a short statement through her spokesperson. Her decision to say little spoke volumes. It reflected her resilience and commitment to leaving the pain of her past behind as she focused on the life she had built for herself. A new chapter in Tina's life began in 1986 when she met German music executive Erwin Bach. Their paths crossed at Dusseldorf Airport, where Irwin, on behalf of her European record label, EMI, had been sent to greet her. Despite their 16-year age difference, the two initially formed a friendship, bonded by their shared passion for music and their work in the industry. Over time, that connection evolved into a romantic relationship, marking the start of a love story that would span decades. In 1995, Tina and Irwin made the bold decision to relocate to Switzerland, a move that reflected Tina's admiration for Swiss culture and its sense of order. However, as non-citizens, they were unable to purchase property due to local restrictions. Undeterred, the couple settled into a luxurious villa along the tranquil shores of Lake Zurich, embracing a new life in a country that would eventually become their permanent home. After 27 years together, Tina Turner and Erwin Bach tied the knot in July 2013, exchanging vows in an intimate ceremony at their picturesque villa in Switzerland. The celebration marked the culmination of a love story that had stood the test of time, bringing joy and stability into Tina's life after years of hardship. Tina's connection to Switzerland ran deep, inspiring her to take a significant step toward becoming part of the country she had grown to love. In January 2013, she applied for Swiss citizenship, determined to fully integrate into her adopted home. After months of diligent preparation, she passed all the required tests and was officially granted citizenship in April 2013. However, embracing this new chapter came with a difficult choice. In October of that same year, Tina renounced her American citizenship, a decision that, while emotional, reflected her commitment to the life she had built in Switzerland. Despite the happiness she found in her later years, Tina faced heartbreaking loss in December 2022 when her son, Ronnie, passed away from colon cancer. Though she had lived much of her life in the public eye, the grief of losing a child was a deeply personal sorrow that no amount of fame could shield her from. Social activities. Throughout her decades-long career, Tina Turner not only captivated audiences with her music, but also became a symbol of resilience and a voice for positive change. One of the most profound aspects of her legacy was her advocacy against domestic violence. Drawing from her own painful experiences during her relationship with Ike Turner, Tina courageously shared her story, transforming her personal trauma into a message of strength and survival. By speaking out, she offered hope and encouragement to countless individuals facing similar challenges, proving that it was possible to break free and rebuild a life on their own terms. Beyond her advocacy against abuse, Tina was a passionate champion of women's empowerment. Through her music, electrifying performances, and candid interviews, she encouraged women to break free from societal expectations, stand up for themselves, and chase their dreams without fear or limitation. Her success in a male-dominated industry sent a powerful message, showing women everywhere that they could achieve greatness on their own terms. As an African-American artist, Tina also played a key role in breaking down racial barriers in the music industry. By challenging stereotypes and advocating for racial equality, she used her platform to promote inclusivity and equal opportunity. Her success paved the way for future generations of artists, proving that talent knows no boundaries and that perseverance can change not only one's own life, but also the world. During the AIDS epidemic of the 1980s, Tina Turner used her fame to help raise awareness about HIV/AIDS at a time when stigma and misinformation were widespread. She participated in benefit concerts and public campaigns aimed at educating people about the disease while raising funds for research. Her involvement reflected her commitment to using her platform to address critical health issues and support those affected. Philanthropy was another key aspect of Tina's life and career. Her generosity extended to causes such as children's health, education, and poverty alleviation. She quietly dedicated both her time and resources to making a difference, ensuring that her success translated into meaningful contributions to those in need. Tina's passion for environmental conservation also shone through in her advocacy for sustainable practices. She not only championed environmental awareness, but also encouraged her fans and the public to take responsibility for protecting the planet, emphasizing the importance of preserving the environment for future generations. In addition, Tina was a vocal supporter of LGBTQ+ rights. She stood firmly against discrimination, using her platform to promote acceptance, love, and equality for people of all sexual orientations and gender identities. At a time when such advocacy was often met with resistance, her support helped foster a more inclusive and compassionate society. Illness and death. In her 2018 memoir, My Love Story, Tina Turner opened up about her extraordinary life, revealing not only her musical triumphs, but also her battle with life-threatening health challenges. Her struggle with high blood pressure began in 1978, gradually leading to kidney damage, and, ultimately, kidney failure in 2013. Despite these setbacks, Tina's resilience and determination remained unwavering. Just 3 weeks after marrying Erwin Bach, Tina suffered a stroke that left her unable to walk, forcing her to undergo the difficult process of relearning how to move. Then, in 2016, she faced yet another devastating diagnosis: intestinal cancer. Hoping to avoid harsh medical treatments, she initially turned to homeopathic remedies, but her condition worsened, highlighting the importance of conventional medical care. With limited chances of receiving a kidney transplant, doctors advised Tina to begin dialysis. Faced with the harsh realities of her prognosis, she considered joining Exit International, an organization in Switzerland that provides assisted suicide services for individuals with terminal illnesses. For Tina, the decision was about maintaining a sense of control over her life in the face of overwhelming health challenges. However, in an act of profound love and sacrifice, her husband Erwin stepped in, offering to donate one of his kidneys, a gift that gave Tina a second chance at life. Tina Turner accepted Erwin Bach's selfless offer, undergoing a successful kidney transplant on April 7, 2017. The experience became a testament to the love and unwavering support that defined their relationship. Beyond her physical health struggles, Tina also opened up about discovering she had dyslexia, a condition that once caused her feelings of shame but never diminished her incredible achievements. On May 24, 2023, Tina Turner passed away at her home in Küsnacht, Switzerland, at the age of 83. Her death marked the end of a life defined by extraordinary musical success, personal resilience, and cultural influence. After a private funeral, her body was cremated. The news of her passing resonated deeply worldwide, prompting an outpouring of tributes from fellow artists, public figures, and fans alike. The entertainment world mourned the loss of an icon, with heartfelt tributes from Naomi Campbell, Oprah Winfrey, Angela Bassett, Jennifer Lewis, Forrest Whitaker, and Bette Midler, each honoring her legacy and influence. Political leaders, including U.S. President Joe Biden, former Presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton, and Swiss President Alain Berset, also paid their respects. Even King Charles III honored her memory by allowing the best to be played during the changing of the guard. Meanwhile, St. Cuthbert's Society at Durham University posthumously granted Tina Turner honorary afterlife membership, a gesture reflecting the profound impact she had on people and institutions worldwide. Though she is gone, Tina Turner's legacy lives on, inspiring generations with her music, her strength, and her enduring spirit. Net worth. In the world of music, Tina Turner remains an unforgettable icon, blending the bold spirit of her American roots with the tranquil charm of her life in Switzerland. Her extraordinary career brought her both critical acclaim and financial success, with a net worth of $250 million at the time of her passing. As one of the best-selling artists of all time, she sold an impressive 200 million records worldwide. Turner's powerful voice, full of raw emotion and energy, carved its place in music history, earning her 12 Grammy Awards throughout her career. Among these honors were 3 Grammy Hall of Fame awards and the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award, cementing her status as a trailblazer whose influence spanned generations. In 2021, Turner made a major business move that added another milestone to her legacy. She sold her music catalog, along with her name, image, and likeness rights, to BMG Rights Management in a deal reportedly worth $50 million. This strategic decision not only secured her musical legacy, but also showcased her sharp business acumen, ensuring that her influence would continue to resonate both artistically and financially for years to come. What are your favorite memories of Tina Turner? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive content. Stay tuned for more captivating stories about legendary icons.